Okay, going to try and keep this from getting too unwieldy, even without a script. I'm coming out again. Been thinking and thinking about my gender my whole life, and I realized that everything that kept me from identifying as non-binary was mostly gatekeeping and silliness. I mean, yes, you see my hair. I'm going to give you a reveal later in this video after I do some stuff with it that my master has been joking about some of it. My one phrase for the longest time has been that to identify as anything other than cisgender female would be to appropriate someone else's struggles. I still feel like that, and I think that's part of where I am still struggling to settle on a term that I want to use for my gender identity. But I'm not thinking much in the way of physical transition. I certainly don't want to change my name or my pronouns at 40. And yes, I know I don't look 40. I do not feel strong enough about a lot of changes like my name or my pronouns for it to seem to make sense. But yeah, non-binary. And I admit that part of where I was questioning the most was that it seemed ridiculous. Here, I'm 40 years old, just turned 40 in January, and I'm thinking, questioning if I'm gender non-binary. A lot of the people talking about coming out as non-binary on YouTube are teenagers in their 20s, like my daughter's age. And so it seems odd to me, like I'm almost too old. But as people importantly reminded me, the words to talk about gender as in depth as we have now just didn't exist yet back when I was in my teens and early 20s. I mean, if they did exist, they certainly weren't something I was aware of in the middle of Michigan. But so yes, one change that I'm thinking about is my hair, which has been its own issue because it seems like a lot of the AFAB non-binary people on YouTube, they come out and they cut their hair super short. I do not want to cut my hair super short. My master has actually been liking since my new psychiatrist put me on an antidepressant that's very much helping, that I've been wearing my hair down. He really likes it down like this, not back in a ponytail. So yeah, it's going to be quite a change, but it's not going to go all away. Here, let me show you. I know it's hard to tell. There, see? Hair forward on both sides, and yeah, I don't really have bangs. But you will get to see the reveal in just a little while. So I don't forget, here is the end product tee. Okay, here on the side. Yeah, it feels really cool to have made such a big change. I'm thinking because people have been throwing out the idea of looking up transgender and autism groups, but non-binary feels right. Transgender doesn't feel at all right for me. And so I'm not sure I want to go that direction at all. I am really trying to get used to the hair down over like this. But my master has not seen yet. Although I've been teasing him on Facebook since he's off gaming tonight. Well, at work now that I see that it's 12:10 or 10:12. I am not dyslexic, I swear. Or failing to say dyslexic. And see some of the red. I did an odd job getting the orange and the red in my hair. But it's different. And it's fun. And hopefully I'll write something soon. So please consider my Patreon, helping through that. I have few books to buy on my website, and there's always writing. Well, I'm trying to make writing happen again now that my depression and anxiety is a little bit under control. But yeah. Hope to write some sex soon. At the very least, some wonderful cuddling and partners taking care of their autistic partner. Because that's what we need more of in romance. Hope you're having a great time, whatever time of day it is where you are.